A pop-up drink stand needs a temporary food facility permit from your local health department, plus a food handler's certification for whoever is running it, and in most areas an inspection before you're allowed to open for business. Here's what a lot of people don't realize. Your drink stand actually gets treated almost the same as a full restaurant kitchen, even if you're just serving lemonade or coffee out of a tiny cart. The health department cares about three big things: where your water comes from, how you're keeping things cold or hot, and how you're washing your hands and equipment. Most cities require something called a 3-compartment sink setup, which basically means you need a wash, rinse, and sanitize station, even for a tiny stand, unless you're using a commissary kitchen as your home base. A commissary kitchen is a shared, licensed kitchen space that pop-up vendors rent out to prep and store ingredients, and inspectors often want proof you're using one instead of your home kitchen. Another thing barely anyone talks about is that your ice has to be treated as a food item, not just something to keep drinks cold. So it needs to come from an approved source and be stored separately from anything that could contaminate it. If your inspection goes well, you'll usually get a placard or certificate you have to display at your stand the entire time you're operating. One mistake a ton of new vendors make is assuming a one-day event doesn't need the same paperwork as a permanent stand, when in reality most health departments still require a temporary permit for even a single weekend. So always check with your local department at least 2 to 3 weeks ahead of time. Another big one is storing raw ingredients or dairy at the wrong temperature during transport, which is one of the top reasons stands fail inspections, so investing in a good thermometer and a proper cooler setup will save you a lot of stress. People also forget that hand washing stations need running water, not just hand sanitizer, so bring a portable hand washing setup if your stand doesn't have plumbing access. If you enjoyed this, check out our online directories in the description below.